Welcome and welcome back. We're here with Ask Adrian Anything number 15. Ask Adrian Anything number 15 comes to us from Sally Jo M. Cooper, one of my friends here on the interwebs, but not just one of my friends, and not just someone who has submitted a question for Ask Adrian Anything, but also someone who has gifted me some nice artwork. You see that? That is Radiance on the Shore. It is ink, acrylic, and wood burning. Now, Sally Jo also has her own YouTube channel, and I will be linking her channel in the description section. This now will be hanging around my humble abode. I am something of an art collector. As you can see, the pieces behind me, I've got a couple more pieces around the apartment. This will be hanging in my apartment. I encourage you to click in the description section and go subscribe to Sally Jo's channel as well. She does a lot of stuff more esoteric than I do. I will tell you that. But she gets into serious discussions about art. And if you're here, I'm assuming that you're probably here from Strip Cover Lit, and you would enjoy that sort of thing. But Sally asks, what will you do when you become a billionaire? I figure that's at least a year away. And God King Adrian. I will change my first name to God King and my last name to Adrian. That shouldn't take too much money. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to buy Montana. I've always wanted to see Montana. I'm just going to buy it. I'm going to buy it all. The residents don't have to worry about moving out. I'm just going to buy it as is, and they can stay. They can stay so long as they promise and pledge their allegiance to God King Adrian. The first thing I'm going to do, owning Montana, I'm going to get rid of all the bears. Bears are terrifying. Bears are scary things. I don't know if you knew that. They are bigger than you. They're tougher than you. They're stronger than you. They're even faster than you. Bears run like a 3.9 40-yard dash. Tyreek Hill of the Kansas City Chiefs runs a 4.29. A 3.9 40-yard dash at 400 plus pounds. Okay? Adrian Montana doesn't need that. We don't need that out there. So I'm killing all the bears, and I figure for that, the people of Montana will love me because they don't have to worry about bears eating them anymore. Not henceforth. So with the love and adoration of all of the Montanans, what I'm going to do is build the world's largest library. But I'm going to do it with the labor of Montanans. They'll do it strictly out of love. And I'm going to build a harem. In fact, I might build a librarum so that I don't have to go anywhere. I've just got one trip to make in the morning. Now, with the love and adoration of every Montanan that there is, I figure we will invade North Dakota. We'll take North Dakota over. I played in an independent film known as Deep River. North Dakota detective. Just a detective in North Dakota. The plot took us to North Dakota and I was the detective there, but credited as North Dakota detective. I figure that will be cool enough to win over all of North Dakota. They will love me and refer to me as God King Adrian as well. At that point, the only thing that's left to do on the horizon is to invade South Dakota. From what I understand, South Dakotans are generally nice, fine people, but weaker than North Dakotans. So having the North Dakotans and some bears that I've kept on chains, South Dakota won't put up too much of a fight. It'll be pretty easy. At that point, from what I understand, South Dakota will just wilt under pressure and will automatically accept me as God King. We've got to feed everyone. And nothing hits the spot better than French fries. So, Idaho, next on the docket. I figure those are the only 4 states that I will need. Altogether, they'll be happy. And leading a country of 4 former states of the United States that were never really states. Part of the reason that this will be so successful. Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Idaho, they're just happy to have someone who cares. Okay? I'm from Missouri. I understand the feeling. I understand the feeling. No longer will we be flyover country. In fact, we will innovate potato gun technology so that there will be no flying over our country. With said advanced potato guns, we will march north and, armed strictly with potato guns, we will take Saskatchewan, we will take Alberta, and we will take Manitoba. Now, as Canada, I don't want those things. I have no desire to own Saskatchewan or Manitoba or Alberta. I just want to see Justin Trudeau cry. That would make my day. So we will. We will make him beg us on national television for the rights back to his states. Territories? What are they called in Canada? I don't even know. For the rights back to a bunch of land. I figure there's only 15, 20 people in all 3 of those territories anyhow, so it'll be okay. At this point, we've made Trudeau cry. We have taken over 4 states. The only thing I really have left to have to do is build myself, construct myself a Dr. Doom suit, dressed now full-time as Dr. Doom. Anyone who dares to say a bad word about me, traitors, if you will, they will be dragged before me, dressed as Spider-Man, lowly as that is. They will be dragged before me as Spider-Man, and I will crush them. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Around this time, we're probably talking 16, 18 months in, the rest of the United States will probably start becoming aware that states are missing. If the United States dares to invade, I will tell them, look, we're here on orders from Justin Trudeau. Go get him. This is his deal. That should probably take care of that. And it'll buy us 13, 14 days, a couple weeks. With those potato guns, presumably advanced potato rocketry will be no more than months away. With advanced potato rocketry, we'll have nothing left to do but to put the first bears on the moon. It's been a life goal of mine. And after that, we'll just send them up one by one, get rid of them. We don't need them. They cause trouble. That's all they do. So, at this point, I've bought Montana. That's all the money I've spent. But I bought all of Montana. I was a billionaire, and I bought all of Montana. So I've probably got $999 million-ish left. All billionaires have a jet. All of them. Everyone. Every billionaire has a jet, a private jet. I need a private jet that cannot be created with advanced potato rocketry. So I'll have to buy one of those. I don't know how much a jet costs. I'm afraid to fly. I'm never going to use it. I'm afraid to fly. I'll just use it to ship bears around the country, let them loose. Not my country, United States country. Fly a bear out to Portland and let it loose, see what happens. Then I'll buy a pool. A nice big pool outside the harem, the librarium. I can't swim, so I'm not going to be in said pool. But it might be useful for someone the 30 days of the year that it's not cold in those states. So, that's done. I want a coin pool, like Scrooge McDuck. It seems the right thing to do when one has that much money. To be able to dive into a pool of coins. Lastly, I'm going to build a university. Fort University. Our mascot will be the Knights, and we will play football every other week. So I'll have some money left because I'm just going to use Montanans to do that. They're very large people. I don't know if you've ever met anybody from Montana. Massive craniums. All of them. It's genetic. I said I'm something of an art collector. I don't know if you knew this, but the Mona Lisa is valued, sold in the early 60s for $100 million, which they say translates to about $850 million today. I think I want it. So with $1 billion, I will own 4 states, a library, a harem, a pool, a jet. All 4 states bear free. And the Mona Lisa. I'll probably have about $5 million left. Oh, and my Dr. Doom suit. I look like Dr. Doom now. I figure what I should do is buy one more pool. I'll buy a piranha pool. Yeah. That's what I'd do if I was a billionaire.